The second ever movie licensed game for the Mega Drive is an adaptation of one of the most successful comedies of all time, Ghostbusters. But before you roll your eyes, please know that this isn't based on the generally bad Activision game from David Crane that was released in 1984. Outside of the license and a legal credit to Activision, what you get on the Mega Drive is a completely original action platform. The game takes place following the events of the movie. Money's tight, and Egon, Ray, and Peter need something big to happen in order to stay in business. Maybe that explains Winston's absence from the game? Downsizing? Anyway, you choose to play as one of the original three, each with their own particular strengths and weaknesses. Ghost activity is starting to build in New York again, and you have your choice of 4 different jobs to take on in any order you like. The settings run the gamut of action game mainstays. You've got an ice level, underwater challenges, a fire level, and so on. And yes, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man makes an appearance as well. There are some RPG trappings in Ghostbusters too. Money earned on jobs can be used to buy better gear, both in the form of better weapons as well as passive upgrades like armor. Spending wisely is the key to making later challenges more manageable. It could be argued that there's a lot less ghost busting in this game than the original Activision title, but I'd say that's a good thing. Yeah, every now and then you can break out the traps and capture a pesky poltergeist, but for the most part the game's design definitely favors fun over authenticity. I consider Ghostbusters one of the lost gems of the pre-Sonic Genesis era. It was so easy to overlook back in the day based solely on the stigma surrounding movie license games. And it's a real shame because it's got fantastic control, wonderful level design, and seriously good graphics for the time. The caricatures of Venkman Stance and Egon work really well here. Besides, who doesn't want to play as a cartoon version of Bill Murray? Ghostbusters on the Genesis does have one other thing in common with the original Activision game. This version was co-developed by Compile, the same group that ported David Crane's original game to the Master System. This is the first appearance by Compile on the Mega Drive, but they'll go on to create a couple of key games in the system's library.
Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about